There once was a T100S, and its release was a bit of a mess. It arrived with a change of loft, which made a few wallets go soft. But now it's back again, 2 degrees stronger for your game. Same tool shape, but only faster. Now it's time for another bowl of pasta. Right then, we're 190 away. I'm not really sure how far this is going to go. It is only 2 degrees stronger. Hit that very easy. I like this. I like it a lot. There you go guys, I thought it had been far too long since my last piece of poetry. What a wasted talent. Jokes aside, I reckon my poetry is stronger than my golf game at the moment. Sad, but true. Speaking of stronger, look what we have here. We've been blessed, guys, with another T100S release. It's coming hand in hand with its brother, the T100 for 2021, and I'm extremely keen to give this a hit. So first of all, I thought I would address, because I know there are a few of you out there that just don't quite understand the T100S and where it fits in the 2021 T-Series. So I thought I'd explain that first, because I feel like it hits me right in the feels. So it all starts with a T100, stunning iron, beautiful. But with that, we've got traditional specifications. So obviously, we're going to have distance sacrifices compared to some of the modern lofts available out at the moment. And not everyone wants to sacrifice distance. They think you're a better player, you hit it far enough. I don't want to sacrifice distance if I can help it. I always want to hit it as far as possible. Control comes into it, but still don't want to lose a lot of distance. So normally then your eyes focus at the T200, which you could argue is still too big for the adequate ball striker, even though you've got those distance capabilities within the club. T100 too traditional, lose distance. T200 too big, lose workability, potentially feel. What do we do? Ta! I'm going to add a sound effect into that, because that was ta. Doesn't really do it, does it? That was just a bad swing. Bit on the heavy side, no doubt. That was delicious. Bit more open-faced. So then I thought, to help everyone out, I'd try and categorise each iron in the T-Series range to a particular golfer, and this is what I came up with. It's not a poem, don't worry. So the T100 targets the golfer that doesn't need any assistance with distance, doesn't want any more distance, happy with what they get from traditional specifications, and wants the ultimate workability and control package. And the T100S, as we're going to be hitting today, the golfer that wants the tour aesthetics at a dress, very thin and compact, limited offset, but with it being 2 degrees stronger than that of the T100, we've got a bit more oomph at impact. Important to note though, it is 2 degrees stronger and it's been engineered that way, not bent. It's not just a T100 and someone's gone, do you know what I mean? Good. T200 for the golf baller whacker guy that requires a bit more assistance with distance, a bit more assistance with forgiveness, but still wants those tour visuals at a dress. And then of course the T300 is for the golfer that just wants an RPG. Another sound effect for you. It's extremely powerful, it's extremely fast, larger head size, extremely forgiving, weight in the bottom for high launch. Titleist is saying that the T300 is their best game improvement iron to date. Big call! Oh, come on Al. So a shot like that, for example, is where probably I need a T200 in hand. But I don't plan on hitting many like that, to be fair. Well, I've made contact. So this is where it should be going. In the hole. Don't do that again. So you could be forgiven for thinking that the S in T100S stands for stronger. T100, but stronger. It actually means speed, it stands for speed, and that's because not only is this 2 degrees stronger, But the difference between the T100 is a muscle channel which sits just behind the face, and it improves launch and overall ball speed. So this year Titleist wanted to make the S as similar to the T100 from a footprint point of view, so you can expect similar measurements side by side, very, very similar looking, and with that too, similar feel and playability. Feels great at the toe. So if you were to look at the T100 dispersion on the previous video and look at this one, you'd think that this is crap. But no, I'm crap. Yeah, this is a great sign for players wanting workability, because we've definitely got a few shapes going off here. Yeah, this dispersion looks like a map of the unsuccessful SpaceX landing attempts. Way! So I'll stick the specs down below for you for everyone that's interested. So it's 2 degrees stronger, T100 was 34 degrees, 7 iron, so this is 32. Need to be careful with that because people will start believing it. It's definitely a looker. It's one of those where if you like the T100, you're gonna probably like the look of this. It would look good in budgie smugglers. And I can tell you, it's not easy to do. Right guys, numbers, hang on though. At the end of the video, we're gonna be having a par 3 challenge. I want a slam dunk one. We were so close with the T100, like so close, spoiler. But 10 shots, I would love to see how close we can get. But numbers, for everyone that's interested. I mean, they're all right. Those two, on the other hand, are just not interested in socialising, are they? They just want to be in Barbara's garden. Average was 130 ball speed, 6,000 RPM, 182 carry, 189 total. We did get extreme side spins on either side, so we know we've got that workability factor when required, or when not required in this case. I think this is it. Over everything, I'm extremely happy to see this iron released at the same time as the T100. I had a few minutes silence for people that purchased the T100, and then I think the T100S was a few months later. And I was like, ouch. Felt for you guys if you were in that situation. So it's great to see it in the range all together. There's no hidden secrets happening this time, I don't think. So a common question is going to be, what does 2 degrees and a muscle channel equate to in extra distance over the T100? And it's a cracking question, a question that only a toe-to-toe could answer. And even though that gives me my answer, 2 degrees is relative to the golfer. So 2 degrees, say 2 degrees anymore? 2 degrees? Could be huge for some golfers and minor with others. It just depends on the swing, club head speed, so many different changes and characteristics in the swing depending on what your results are going to be. So obviously, as always, get fitted. So guys, par 3 challenge to finish. We may throw a few shot shapes in there as well to see the workability factor, but 10 shots to see if we can slam dunk one, really. That'll be the holy grail. Guys, thank you as always for watching. You are the best superstars in the world. If you're not a part of TEAMAL, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. It means the world, it really does. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and I'm live streaming on Twitch. When you're watching this, go over to Twitch, and if you see a live on my name, I'm live, come and say hello and follow. Thank you. Has my pocket been hanging out this entire time and you've not told me? I thought we were mates. So the hole, 189 yards to attack. It should be the perfect distance. I know this green, I remember, is a bit of a nightmare. It slopes from left to right, a few undulations, surrounded by sand. Apart from that, can't wait. First 3 straight at it, in the hole. Nice to see I brought my turf interaction with me. Need to go to the doctors. I've got a severe case of chunkitis. Hey! Hello. It's just right of it, but it's a beauty. It's a bit of the bad arm swing at the moment. This, it's lovely finishing position. Might fade one in. Did you hear that? Tell you what, wasn't far away. Try it again, start it a bit further left. Oh, be good. Is it long enough? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Wow. Enjoying this, I like this. Where's that going? Note to self, don't play broken tree. Shot 6, I like this format. Draw. I'll have to take some off of it though, because I feel like a draw is going to be too long. Did I take too much off it? I did. Don't be big, that could be in the hole. Oh, what? 3 remaining. For some reason I feel like a low fade is the shot. Land it here. It just rolls into the hole. Sounds easy, easy, don't it? Did I tell you that I can't play the low fade? You've got to hit it though. That was so close. That strike made my eyes bleed. I can't finish on that. That's what a swing looks like when you've had too much pasta. Oh, it's so close. Ah. Hole in one, it's in a hole, a sand hole. If that doesn't prove how good workability wise this iron is, it's workable. Go and test it. If this fits the category like it does for me, where you're intrigued, go and give it a smash.